A little bit of a feeling out period
Yeah.
here, kind of
Yeah.
little stare down, looking at the kind of judging. I mean, when you get two people and you're not sure if you're going to have a double guard pull, you're going to have like a little foot sweep attempt. Bianca Basilio kind of threw in a foot sweep there, kind of hoping for the two. When you have someone you know is going to pull directly into the guard, sometimes, you know, if you feel like you're not going to have the chance to work for the takedown, then that is your best opportunity to score two.
Yep.
Because unlike in ADCC, there's no penalty for pulling guard, of course, right? So you're kind of forced to be in the top position unless you double pull or get that foot sweep. But big passing attempt here from Bia Basilio. And again, just like we saw in the last match before, almost gets chest to chest, but the legs of Larissa able to kind of come in and save the day. And just go completely upside down. Looks like her left foot is inside the hip of Bia.
Yep.
Yes, with that pant grip too.
Yep.
Here, I'm telling you, her guard, she goes straight into these. She shoots up triangles and arm bars like it's nothing.
But she's got that good cross sleeve grip, so she could invert again if.
Yeah, she could.
Then beat the elbow and then come back around. Or she's getting rid of the shin to shin, or using the shin to shin to get rid of the knee in the middle, which is good. Nice fast knee cut around the guard, but then right into a double. See if she does and she'll go out of bounds.
And have a reset in the center here. So Bianca's just going to keep her 2-advantage lead. And I have a feeling Larissa will pull right back into the guard. It's definitely her preferred position. See if there's a little foot sweep attempt again by Bia.
Yeah, she tried it last time, was a bit late, but that.
Yeah, it's hard with this feeling out this feeling out period. You know, it's definitely has to do with who can reach the gi first. There's a lot of distance management involved, and you know, as sometimes as a spectator, it's hard to understand like why. Oh, you have a double pull possibly here. They did not count as a double pull. They counted as a pull for Larissa, so no advantage for Bianca. We saw the center ref check the side refs to see if they were going to stand up and give the advantage, and they didn't either, so all three of them agreed. But beautiful step-through passing from Bia. She had the pant grips and just stepped her legs up and out of the guard of Larissa. But Larissa doing a great job. She peeled that grip off of Bia's Bia's left hand, peeled that grip off, kicked her legs straight through, and put a De La Riva right back in. And one thing that's interesting about Larissa is she plays a De La Riva with her right leg, which is pretty uncommon, which I think can catch a lot of people off guard. We're so used to passing De La Riva on the left.
Yep.
Or their left leg, our right leg.
Yep. Moving more into, yep, I agree. Moving more into a collar sleeve here.
Yeah, Bianca being really vigilant about keeping her left elbow tight, which is very smart. Obviously, she knows Larissa's game very well. She's very calculated here and understands that if she leaves that left elbow out, she's going to be in trouble. She also lost her hand in her sleeve here. They're going to have to poke that back through in a second. So her left hand is stuck. Larissa actually looked like she helped her a little bit
she looked, I think she did,
Some good sportsmanship from Larissa's part. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it can be when you're so used to passing on one side. That De La Riva can be really frustrating on the other side, or just regular guards in general, but not a problem for Bia Basilio as she smashes that leg through. And again, another chest-to-chest, almost in north-south guard recovery by Larissa with a heavy, with a big inversion. Just totally sets herself out of danger again. Just under 6 minutes left here. And again, this is the semifinals. After this, we're going to have Gabriela Fector versus Gabby McComb, and that will be the opposite semifinals to this same division. So we'll get to see the finalists compete back-to-back. Interesting to see Lavinia on Maisa's side. I believe it's because she just doesn't have that many ranking points yet because she's a very, very new black belt. Very, very new. I think within a couple months. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's a couple months, like right before Pan Ams. But Lavinia, like we said, does have a head-to-head win over Maisa. Wow!
Nice.
Another big guard pass into a guard recovery. It is incredible the way Larissa recovers her guard time after time with these big passes from Bianca Basilio. Nice reverse De La Hivi here, kind of stops that side-to-side movement of Bia.
See if she can pass the leg over and get her knees underneath and come to the back, but not yet. Still. She's got to watch a toe hold here.
Yeah, and Bianca Basilio is
Yeah,
incredible in this position. But we're going to have a double toe hold shootout, and both of them are looking very tight. There's a lot of extension from Larissa, but she had to let it go to defend.
Yeah. And
wow.
Bianca got the isolation of that leg, which then, woof, the pressure just went way on as soon as she was able to get around the hip. And then big difference in pressure when you isolate a leg and when you don't have a leg isolated.
Wow. Big emotion and celebration here from Bia Basilio as she moves into her final, her world final match tomorrow. Yeah, that was very interesting with those toe hold shootouts or leg lock shootouts in general. It's a bit of a game of chicken sometimes, right? But it's a dangerous game of chicken because you're going to break your leg.
That's right.
Yeah, incredible work by both of the ladies. That guard retention is just insane.
That's awesome.
Insane. So next up, we're going to see the opposite semifinal. It's going to be Gabriella Fecta versus Gabby McComb.